Unedu free Nnamdi Kanu Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha. All the things to do, we could think of what he told us. That we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more Biafra than you are. I'm old member than you are. Biafra speako chitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. I'm more Biafra than you are. I'm old member than you are. Biafra speako chitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. Kedi Fomelo. Ajibo Wananyasi. Kedi Fomelo. Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha Ofonogu Koji Ekeje Aruneme Nobodo Koji Eti Ututu Nanyasi Afufu Nata Akwamakobi Wane Arire Bonumo Biafra Kuyenu Ode Chinjiji Akodo Kwanye Kaji Anye Nosi Chichichi Kanye Kulie Norano my people Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha. Only ask for freedom of indigenous people. They want to kill you. Chukwa kikebiko do. They want to kill you. Osemela nuwo Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha Kedi Fomelo Ajibo Wananyasi Kedi Fomelo Wane Jire Wane Kedi Fomelo Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi Kedi Fomelo Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu amụma ga-emezu odo anyị. Chukwu okike chekwa gị gị na ezinụlọ gị ya. Ndị obodo abatago, everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump in. We want referendum. Na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing more, nothing less. Nkanye bụ nkanye, abi they want to cage us. After kidnapping, still they want to come they rape us. Onye kanye akọsano because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Ibala, check nene o. Eka no nora, kanyi kunya no nora, kakera nyabu no 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 no. Makani wedim no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? I am trying to make I put chalo happy, you never know. Never my people, we are going home. Yeah. Since 1967, they are killing.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Hi, what causes in a poor man? I could billion. What Japan to men a pilotimo? Well, it's a biniguemo billion. Kulio, billion, Chukoki Kabiama. Borona nyaga, kulio, bilio, Chukoki Kabiama, Borona nyaga, kulio, bilisiano, Chukoki Kabiama, Pusierana nyaga, kulio, biliano, Chukoki Kabiama, Pusierana nyaga. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their farmland. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafra every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. What causes in the problem? Ebu Beli Mama, Kulio, but you're about to make a pilotimo. What is happening? Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. They splitted us just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabari and Igbo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. Urobo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabari and Igbo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the castle and to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, go to the one nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation, wake up. going to build in Aratuko. Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien, Bonandu, Durani Labasien, Bonandu, Durani Labasien, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien, Bonandu, Durani Labasien, Durani Labasien, I love you, Ola, Durani Labasien, I love you, Ola, Durani Labasien, I love you, Ola, I love you, Ola, I love you, respect you, Mr. Brand, Simon Ekpa, and all the high-pop members around the globe.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
And I'm telling Biafrans tonight that we are effectively on our own. We have been given two choices by the United Kingdom, the slave masters and the colonizers. The UK have given us only two alternatives. And I call it the devil's alternative, of course. We either submit to the will of their puppets, the Islamic Caliphate, or we will be wiped out from the face of this very earth. The question you must ask yourself tonight as a Biafran, as a Southerner is, do you want to be a slave to the Fulani Caliphate, or do you want to die on your feet? Live for 1,000 years on your knees, as most of them are doing without even knowing it, or you die on your feet. The devil's alternative. Whichever option we choose, men are going to die. Which one do you prefer? Are we going to fight and die like men, or are we going to submit to a life of Allahu Akbar? It's entirely up to you. The time is now, because the enemies, they have come. I didn't say they are coming, they have not come into our land. And as I promised them, if God is on our side, which I know He is on our side, this army of Nigeria will die in Biafra land. That is how God intended it to happen. Many of us are going to die. And I'll be leading it myself, mind you. Many of us are going to die. But Biafra is going to come. And everything called Nigeria will perish in Biafra land. The world must be prepared for what is to come. We are not going to be slaves in our land. I want to let Katona Lang, the UK government, to understand this. That we have chosen the path of death than to submit to the will of the Fulani Caliphate. Death is better for us. People are dying every day. Are they not human beings? People are dying every day. Are we better than them? Those who are dying, are we better than them? We must develop the mindset of the Afghanis. In Afghanistan, that is why Afghanistan cannot be taken. It doesn't matter the firepower you have. NATO is in Afghanistan. Are they taking Afghanistan? The answer is no. You are coming to kill us, but we are also going to die together in the land of Biafra. Let anybody say I did not warn them. because things are going to start happening in the next 14 days. When it starts happening, if Fulefus may talk and yap and write their rubbish. But now that the Fulanis are kidnapping our people, disappearing us, killing people in truckloads, nobody's talking. We must make our land impregnable for them. And that will involve a lot of destruction. I'm saying it live on air so that all of you will understand. To slow the advance down, we need to destroy a lot of things. We must destroy a lot of things. That is how all of you will come to your senses to understand that we are in a state of war. They want to circle us. Stand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully. And they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over.
Onwelo volume adị apụta. Volume adị apụta.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I've seen it here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Some people, good night. This is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. If you are watching from Facebook, you're watching from Twitter, or you're watching from Adadiorama platform, please, wherever you're watching us from, click the like button and share it. Please, when you click the like button, it will activate the notification, others will join us. If you come early, we go early. Early, we will close early. There's a message we need to pass to you. Mostly, this message is directed to Enugu people, mostly Enugu people. And when we look at the location of Enugu and from the history of a terrorist attack in our land, you will see Enugu has been the worst place. Enugu has been the most targeted place. And right here with me in the studio, there is one of our sister of Ndembo Nandege there. So, you know, say they say every successful man, there is a woman. Program today is successful because there is a woman here now. Please, my sister, you know, we want to let Enugu people know that Mba don't like them. As we proceed, I will tell the Biafran people and the Enugu people and all the Biafra land, I will tell you each and every one of those people that claim to be your leader. I want to let you know that these people doesn't like you. Starting from Mba down to Anambra, Ifeanyi, and all the rest of them. We want to talk to Biafran people to obey. Obedience is better than sacrifice. When they say obey, you obey. Even the Bible says, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. Our sister, they used to call her female dragon. Adadolama. Please kindly, Biafra people already know you. Not that they don't know you, but you know, protocol duly observed. So what you're going to do is to let the Biafra people know that you are that real Adadolama, not that one they see maybe for picture. You are live here with me in the studio, live and direct. This, wow. See how, Biafra people, can you see how she's looking very young? Very, you know now. You can see, you know, when you are with us in this struggle, you can see. And this shy, another fresh tomato, Biafra, not tomato, just Biafran tomato. So my sister, please kindly talk to Biafran people, and they would like to hear that unique language of Ndembo Nandegede, the originality. Thank you. You have the studio.
Device n'ụtụtụ ọma ebe ọhụrụ n'ịnọ ehihie ọma ọhụrụ n'ịnọ n'ehihie na ndị abalị ọma ọhụrụ n'ịnọ n'abalị. Ụmụ Chineke afọ nwa ada dị ọla mma, ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede. So asị m ana m ayọ unu niile ka unu bịa nọnyere anyị, ama na ụlọ ndụ nọ n'abalị ọdụgo late, mana ndị na-asị na awa adị agba ọsọ ife na nkịtị wee na-akpọ ụmụ Biafra niile bịa nọ ka unu gaa anyị ntị, especially ndị Enugu steeti. Ndị Enugu steeti ana m akpọ unu niile ọnọdụ because of unu nwa ka njikwa nwanne m nwoke Gaddafi si aka anyị bịakwa bịa ọzọ n'abalị a ka anyị wee nwee ike ịnọ witi unu nwa. Ama na chi eji eme nne na onye niile anakpucha na ụfọdụ mụkwa anya, mana ndị mụ anya ana m akpọ unu so n'obi ha Then ndị na-akpọrọ n'ụlọ ụtụtụ echi mara ikike unu gee meseji ozi nke anyị ji were bịa. Ọnụ mana onu m ji ejewe asụsụ ndị mbụ na ndị Egede. Aha m nke m asụ nke onye ọzọ na nke m first before nke onye ọzọ na nke njika. So ụmụ Chineke ya nọkwa unu nọnyere anyị. Thank you very much. My brother Gaddafi, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Adandembo Nandegede. Ada the ancient daughter of Biafra.
Very proud. Yes.
You know, now there is something that we must understand. In Enugu State, Nsukka had a meeting. Don't worry, there's something I need to play. We'll draw our discussion from there. There's something we need to play. Let me get it.
Ekele dịrị unu ụmụ Chineke. Afọ m bụ Onyitex. Sunday, the whole market dị na Nsukka Secretariat Zone mere meeting n'ime building materials dị na Nsukka here. We bịa to conclusion that na on Mondays na ga na-emepe every market dị na Nsukka. A failure to do so, anybody emepe shop on Monday na ga na ya shop ya. The shop will be seized from that person and give to another person. So, we see kemu basa uza gwa the authorities here na Kwadime na Nsukka building materials.
Though there's another message I wanted to play. As we proceed, I will get it.
Yes. Can I one by one?
One by one. Now, they are telling you people to come out. I can remember last time when the Fulani headsmen strike the same Nsukka and the same Enugu in general. The government was helpless. Ugwuanyi then was helpless. Everybody, every one of you, are all helpless. Dragon sent Eastern Security Network for rescue. They went there to rescue Enugu people. And Enugu people was rescued. There was a time special squad sent by Buhari and Asare Dokubo went to Enugu to slaughter people. There's one community in Enugu. There was a time the governor, the then governor of Enugu, the Fulani herdsmen did not allow him to enter market. They were shooting, exchanging gunshot with police. There have been a lot of series of killings by Fulani herdsmen in the same Enugu. In Igbo land, when we talk about, or Biafra land in general, when we talk about the first people that are supposed to ask for this seat at home, should be Enugu people. Should be Enugu people. Two, Ibeku people in Abia State are behaving the same way. True. Bible says prophet is not recognized in his own town. That's what I saw for Abia State people. I will visit you guys one after the other. Now today, the Maze Mba, the illegitimate governor of Enugu State, ask you to come out. They go house to house, market to market to ask you to come out. But if Mba really love Enugu people, Mba would have shown it before he even become governor. Mba is very rich, and his wealth has never been felt in Enugu. Mr. Mba the fake Enugu governor, Mr. Mba, the fake Enugu governor, is the owner of Pinnacle Oil and Gas. Then when Mba decided that he has gotten money to float tank farms, he went to Delta State in Ogara to build his tank farm called Pinnacle Oil. Pinnacle Oil owns tank farm worth billions of naira net worth, billions in dollar. He's an indigenous of Enugu. When he built his tank farm in Ogara called Pinnacle Oil, he created a job opportunity for the place he invests. He did not invest in his own land of beds, as in his own community. Ndị Igbo si akụrụ ụlọ amara onye kpatara ya, ọkwa ka ndị Igbo si kwe Adam.
Yes, Otom, akụrụ
ụlọ. Now, today he has come to claim he loves Enugu people, but his investment that should create employment for Enugu indigenes, there is none in Enugu. Likewise, Ifeanyi Oba, the owner of Capital Oil, he has a tank farm in Lagos. Now, Mbada is calling the Enugu people to come to market, to come out, so that they will kill them, to use them for propaganda tools. But this same Mba, who claimed to love Enugu people, his investment tax is being paid to Delta State government. Because the Ogara, where I know the location, I know where the tank farm is. It's in Ogara, in Delta State. He pays his tax in Delta. His investment pay tax to Delta State government. I know that Delta State is still the Biafra land. Yes, but we are saying a national law, a mama. So, yes. Now, what I want to bring out there is the love for your people. Now, he built his tank farm in Ogara. He built his tank farm in Ogara. He built his tank farm in Ogara. He paid his tax in Delta State, his tax. Now, he has come to Enugu. After he has set up his fellow criminal, Ike Kuremadu. Because from the history, we know that Ike Kuremadu is not an Enugu man. Ike Kuremadu is between Old Bend. Ike Kuremadu is not Enugu State man. He's from Abia State, from Bend. The mother gave birth to him in the house and remarried to Enugu man. Took Ike Kuremadu there. At the end of the day, they still remember that he's not enough. Today, he is detention. He's serving his jail times. Now, when Mba has succeeded in setting up Ike Kuremadu, he has now made a way for him. Likewise, the same this Tinubu that is your president today. Tinubu is the one who assassinated Funshaw William in Lagos State. Because if Funshaw William was alive, there would be no Tinubu today. These are the kind of deities they does in politics. Atiku them had to assassinate Bola Ige. Atiku and Obasanjo, they are complicit to that. They did that to pave the way for them. Now, Peter Mba has come to Enugu. They want to use the Enugu people's blood to achieve or to score high before they eat, because they love you as an Enugu person. Ifeanyi Oba is not doing it because they love you as an Anambra man. No. They want to use your blood to score high before the caliphate. So whenever they ask you, come out, they're not telling you come out because they love you. They're telling you come out so that it will boost their opportunity with the caliphate. Now, if Mba love Enugu people, Mba should have built, even if ordinary dry tank farm in Enugu, which they will transload products by land to Enugu. So make sure that the Enugu people have access to petroleum products. For instance, from Enugu to Port Harcourt, from Enugu Delta is also far. From Enugu to Lagos is also far. From Enugu to Calabar is also far. That was my industry. Now, the cost of transportation definitely will increase the petroleum products from Enugu. Now, the Enugu are now getting petroleum products from Aba. From Aba, because there's a mini depot in Aba where they pump products. Now, if Mbafi, that I love Enugu people, Mba would have built the same tank farm that he built in Ogara, in Delta State, in Enugu. Maybe through the pipeline, they can connect it through Aba depot. Or they use trucks to truck, they call it bridges, to bridge products from refinery in Port Harcourt or Aba or in Delta or in that same Ogara where he built his tank farm. Now, as you can see, or he can use flat bottom vessel to run into within the River Niger, which will be easier between Anambra to deliver products to Enugu through bottom flat vessels, which can come to the shallow waters. But these guys that is coming today to tell you he loves you, you see, he did not provide those things for you. There's another man called Master Energy, the former minister, Uche Oga. Uche Oga is the owner of Master Energy. He's from Onuako, from Onuako Isukwato. Now, he managed to create job for his people. He owned his own Master Energy tank farm in River State, which is close to Abia State. But still, he went to his community, Akurulo, to build tank farm where he bridges products to make sure that the vicinity have products. If that kind of person come out to talk to his people, the people will now say, okay, at least. But this one called Mba, plus his money, Enugu people never pet it. Now, we come to Ifeanyi Uba. Ifeanyi Uba is the owner of Capital Oil when he commissioned that floating station that he owns in Lagos. Obasanjo was the one who commissioned it for him. But do you know what Ifeanyi Uba built in Anambra State? Ordinary filling station. Me too, I own filling station. So, ordinary filling station, Ifeanyi Uba built for his people. How many job opportunity can filling station create? And he did not build that filling station to subsidize the price of fuel to Enugu people or Newi people. I mean, to Anambra people or Newi people. That is, this Ifeanyi Uba has the money to go and buy guns to make sure that kidnapping is very, very rampant in Newi or in Anambra. But this man that owns this Capital Oil does not see Anambra is the best way to build tank farm. He went to Lagos, a man that to build his went to Lagos. While there is a river, like all this Niger, these rivers that surround Anambra. If you check Anambra have water that link to the sea, which as well bottom plate vessel can come into shallow water and deliver products. 25,000 metric ton can come into Anambra, where these people that claim they love you, if they really do, they will first of all think about job opportunity for their people rather than buying gun to share you. That is why these same people who has gone to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and why did they kidnap him? And I want you to see, before I will give my sister the stage, I just want to lay a foundation. Now, if Ifeanyi Uba feel he loves you, do you know what? They gather together. Those people that feel they love you, what stops the same strength they are using to say they don't want to sit at home? It's the same strength they should use to demand for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What was the crime of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, seaports should be built in our land. Our roads should be fixed. We should have electricity in our land. We should have good roads. We should have good hospital. We should have access. We should, you know, all these things that we all enjoy outside. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking for federal government to do for several years, for almost 15 years or above. And but you don't have a lot of these necessary things because it's necessity to life. All these demands. My sister and my brothers that are listening to us, this thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking for is something that is necessary for us to have. I never see any place they fix road in the world and they celebrate that they repaired road. Good road is your right. It's your right. Electricity is your right. Good hospitals are your right. Making life easy for you, it is also your right. But they feel they love you. Only when they need your votes, they come to you to just use it because they don't really need your vote. That's why I see people like Mbam governors, people like Tinubu become president. Now, when we talk about sit at home, this man that have been fighting for your own good, Owazurike was fighting, they paid him, he collects money. DOS came, they paid them, they back off. He's a man that refused to collect money. There's another man that has refused to collect money. Mazi Simon Ekpa has refused to listen to them. Even when they feel like bribing him, even when they are calling for negotiation, he refused. Most of the people, mostly media team, we attended a meeting with our prime minister, with a Igbo World Congress in US. They call them Igbo Union. They gathered from all over the world. We had that meeting. They say we are not going to record it because they know they are wicked set of human beings. I call them wicked Igbo criminal, WIC. Forget they call it Igbo World Igbo Congress. Their real name is Wicked Igbo Criminals. That's the name of that group. Now, they were telling Mazi Simon to back down. That, you know, all the people that attended the meeting, all of us, even Mazi Simon don't even want to hear that suggestion. Then, when they were pushing for election, they talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, we refuse. Even when they think, when they call Sonny Agbarawa to pray, all we have come here to tell you guys is that we will never recognize any election in our land. What we said in public, in this your secret meeting you invited us, is where we are standing. These are people that claim they love you. Now, the lost president, I spoke to Okwadike. Okwadike was telling me we should allow this, that. I told Okwadike, I say, Oga, where children are crying and pointing, their mother, if their mother is not there, their father is there. We know that Peter Obi can never be president of Nigeria. He said, if they don't give them presidents, they will join our agitation. I am Okwadike. Did you get the president? Did you get the Senate president? Did you get even ordinary speaker? The answer is none. Still, my sister Adadiorama, as you can see, you see that these people don't really love them, but they claim they love them. They don't love them. They just want to use their blood to climb, like Udele for Imo State, the vulture of Imo State. Hopos Odingba is using the blood of his people. He has turned Imo State a war zone. Enugu people, if you want Mba to turn your land a war zone, you disobey the seat at home. Disobey the seat at home. The last time you got an attack, it was person for this sit at home, send his men, send the Eastern Security Network to rescue you. My sister Ada Rama, take up the stage and advise Ada Dragon. I see comment section. Ada Dragon, I beg, I wanted to speed the fire because from comment section, I'm hearing a new name, the Ada Dragon. Ada Dragon, please kindly spit out the fire for all these Eflefus and the Biafran people to listen to the sit at home and obey it. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
Okay. My brother Gaddafi Kenengi na ọnọdụ inyere m ka mụ na ụmụnne m wee nọ ya. Wee na-asị imetụcha nnọọ aka ebe niile ịkpọzuru fa. Ebe mmụọ m nọ karịchara m n'Enugu steeti. Ụmụnne m ndị Enugu. Asị nke m were asụsụ ndị mbụ na ndị Egede wee bịakwute unu because ife ụwa ada ndị mbụ na ndị Egede. Achọwa ndị kwesịrị enwe nọsite home karịsịa ihe ndị ọzọ ndị Enugu steeti. Achọwa ndị kwesịrị ịnọ karịsịa sit at home. Ndị kwesịrị ibu ya ebu n'isi wee Enugu steeti. Because na watch the attack a na-enwegasị site n'aka ndị Fulani Enugu steeti ka o si apụta ka ọ dị. GPR camp Enugu steeti ka enwegoro n'ihe. Adị m surprise na akpọrọ sit at home na na-ekwu okwu sit at home on Monday. Akpọ n'oku n'ime ahịa. Afọ m ebe gọvanọ ụnụ na-eje n'ime ahịa na-afụgasị ndị ime ahịa ojebe for many years ago. Jukenenu that man na-akpọ Mba. How many years ka o jedere afịa Enugu na-akpagharịdere n'ime ahịa? How many years ka nwunye ya ọ na-anụ batadebere n'ime ahịa? How many years ka ụmụ ya ọ bịatụ n'ime ahịa before? Ka ebe unu na-afụ na face to face before. Ahụ were sarin with ndị police security were dust bịakpọsị ụnụ anya. Kechaa ụnụ asma with dust. O nwere ebe ọzọ nọ n'afịa. Onwe ife yeme na stadium ọbịa with security ye nọ na 100 mile away na-enene ya. Enugu steeti mmadụ one ka o nyere n'aka with akụ niile ahụ nwe. Na ọ ya bịa ahịa patrolu si unu sit at home unu egezine ntị mana ka njuke n'ụlọ ndị Enugu steeti. Especially ndị agha na mebidogoro na ndị ahụ o ji visit n'afịa because afọ m mgbe ụmụ oke ibiri na-amanye isi enu ma ndị na-enye ya akwụkwọ nri eyi etufu n'ụzọ akwụkwọ nri mana ya ha na ụmụ dị ya ka ọ na-eri. Even mgbe ị na-enye ya akwụkwọ nri ahụ ọfụrụ uche nke nwere onye nyego itinyego poison n'ime ihe ma ndị na-ekechikọ ihe na-enye ihe ịma datị na ọma ị na-enye ya datị na ọma onye nyere ya onye ya ka ọ dị afta ihe ọ dị afta we use ụnụ ka ọ dị afta ọ na-eme ya obe. Somebody adịghị afta ị na-anwụ anwụ tudo ọdọ ọmahọ ede ndụ tudo ọmahọ because ọnwụ na ọma na ede ndụ ya dozigodi school. Gọọmenti school the most important a na-enwe n'obodo niile gọọmenti school number 1 before private. Gọọmenti school and in the whole country obodo niile m magasị gọọmenti school free of charge. Adị akwụ ụgwọ na gọọmenti school. Then ụmụ ụnụ ndị enwe ego ije private na-eje gọọmenti school. Ọnwụ na ọ fụrụ ụnụ n'anya ọ na-ebidogo na gọọmenti school because mmejekwu okwu mmiri na okwu ọkụ nke a dịgodo very far mana gọọmenti school ya nyegodo ya ụnụ ya bịagodo n'uzole ya ụnụ ka ụmụaka ụnụ nwee ezigbote oche at least ego o ji kpata ndị Fulani o ji at least ogozigoro ụnụ gọọmenti school chikọrọ ụnụ ezigbote oche mee ya ekwi everything na-adị n'ime school ahụ ifunu nwere ike iji wee move forward mana ọ dịghị possible. Ka ebe unu na-agụ akwụkwọ na gọọmenti school ụfọdụ na-anọ naanị ụfọdụ mmiri na-amafa mmiri na-ezo na-ama ụmụ akwụkwọ n'ime school government school. Oh, now this is stupid man. Call him back. Will they go? On age go there. Those go to that is school. Oh, man, school compulsory. No maka yeja akwụkwọ. N'obodo nọ. School iwu ka ọnwụ na ihe eje akwụkwọ nterele gụcha college. Iwu ka ọnwụ. Finish a college and they free of charge. Free. And the money would ye and all government school. At least those go to you or do no ma. Or go to know if you get me put alone. Oh my corner good. Because when you're on a fogonaya, you go get boom macagada. Go to go off for 9 years. Because that's no mark of fuchai niru or the niru I will fit omaka. Fuchai with an ordinary omaka. Or you go to education omaka. Those go to their life or their hammer. Or I have I've been in Enugu State today. Oh no mother day just school. Oh no marker day just school. Now choir now hawk yen in my age blue train in his if in his age. Hakanko. Why this is stupid in ba age you don't go to one any check you mark and down the board even easy. You know haka. Oh no, go akwụkwọ mere ụmụazị ejighị eje akwụkwọ kwụrụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ echesa ma onye fụrụ obodo ya n'anya. Mụnwa anaghị ekwu okwu ndị sigodoro n'ike. Ebee ka disi mba nọ ma sị enwe IGP camp n'Enugu steeti. O nwere ndị Enugu steeti enwe ọzọ na-achụpụ na Biafra. Fe enwe ọzọ obodo ha eluzgo obodo fa. Jeze na IG camp nọrọ. Why this man eji je na that IGP camp? Fugodum de befa umne ya ndo fulani chupura n'ụlọ. Why you jinje that place? Oh no flo ha na anyo ka di bido that place. Why? Olu n'ime ahịa. And n'ime ahịa ọ na-eje ọ na-abịakwa with security. With security again. Uno ma how many percent of pollution? A na-ekwu na pollution do vado. Ọ bịa nyekwu na another pollution again. Because he move with the security and that place with the dust. If we speed Ojiaga, oh no, a good man, a governor, and was he security by Nimaya. Obodo no there. And he just another boss, flies there, public boss, but public threat. Well, not an age, I don't care about them because they are nothing. Man, also on a buy excellency, then excellency. If governor don't keep Fuchuku, only a man on eno. And when I sit at home for somebody who put a land there and yet for Monagina. Somebody I'm home for how many years? Somebody after whom you are on a DSS camp, DSS. For 2 years, get to 3 years. Amen, temenke. Ebona bambo for them mama nagana. Halenya for their own selfish interest. Asiki na onuno. Kama na this woman oyaputa kahalebi zenya. Instead, these people try to sit at home. Very simple thing. Ladies are one of the mazin and the can. Why Timbana again a Shaya and also on Monday? Why on agency Biko? And when do one opportunity in your go? Do one opportunity in your Akuapo? Do one opportunity in your green a mango? Why? Man do one opportunity in your Akuakorata and Dozo? Why on agency as here Biko? Finally, be done on Monday. Instead, I will stop on Monday. Because why we ginger Lisa what did the massive nan the can? Cameron with him that time. You want opportunity to ask him that question. Why ginger? If he daft away na webu, governor Mare Bibi, million amago, and one chagi, ibineni bin an order care. You want all that interest here because some way going on a rules every Monday. On way go ne, oh no, well business. Now, Lord, on my even a rules. Now, can the government? A good government in a new state government in a generate 3 years. a na-anatakwa unu che na unu ọfụ unu n'anya. Lee n'anya ka ngwa unu ndị Enugu steeti, specially ndị ka afọ obodo a na Enugu steeti, na chitegoro m afọ obodo a na Enugu steeti, ka bidoro skuul akwado ndị Nkanu, no not Nkanu, ka afọ obodo a na Enugu steeti,
Nsukka.
Anụ that no school Nsukka, ndị Nsukka ebido na school o jere na agwara ndị Nsukka bịawa school afịa ha bịawa ahịa. Dee n'anya ka ngwa unu eji na-emde ụmụ mmadụ egwu kama were na ngwu ndụ unu were egwu. Onye na-asị gị gụbịawa school, family ye respect you, sit at home. Ghana main road that day, yeah, of any governor, family governor on the main road that day. Have respect here. Also go put that. Imagine, can you know because when some people need their life, ego can own dono. Because one like Lego Cadian dono. But no one condition here no any go is this whether that money for here. I got you here for Ghana. You need your freedom. You need your health. Inwere ike ọsọ unu bịaba bịa that day. Unu abịa nsogbu adịrị enwere ndị amị bụ egbe. Ofu onye amị ṅụjuru mmanya ahụ nwere ike dọkịta kpọfefe egbe gwọba enyi ha gbagbusiwe ndị mmadụ n'ime ahịa. Onye nwụrụ n'ọpụtakwara ụwa ọzọ, onye nwụrụ na nwụrụ, who cares? That mgbe ọmụ ndị nwụrụ that place. Ọ ya bịadị n'ezinụlọ gị ma a mụrụ onye nwoke nwụrụ ọ chọrọ ịma ife ọ chọrọ ife ọ chọrọ iji ndị unu chụọ aja. Because these people, for them to work with the zoo government, higher sacrifice their people. Ọbara unu ka ya eji chụọ aja ma ewu na ha nọ. Onwere gọvanọ nọ na anyị Igbo anaghị egbu mmadụ. Iwu na igbu mmadụ sipụ na anyị enweghị ike imega ala ewu gọvanọ. Iwu tiri ihe na-egbu ụmụnne gị ahụ. Check go all this governor ndị Igbo. Gwa m nke anaghị egbu mmadụ na steeti ya. Wakene state na Igbo na Biafra land ndị Igbo gọvanọ fadị egbu mmadụ. Gwa m nke dị gọvanọ kịta na Igbo anaghị egbu ụmụnne ya ka o were mee ndị Fulani obiọma. Ebe mma na iwuri na all this gọvanọ ya egbu mmadụ mgbe nọ dị convinced na sọọlụ udo. Maka na dibịa gbawala m na sọọlụ udo nwere ike iso were eme organize ndị ya abịa were gbuo ụmụnne ya mgbe ọ rigoro. Mma asị ụnụ na-asị na ọhụrụ sọọlụ udo nke mma. Eziokwu ka m gwara ụnụ. Mana ha ezi na sọọlụ udo so wee sign all this thing ka nna ọma dat na iwuriti before you serve onye siri iwe onye Igbo before enwe ike ịnọnwụ n'aka ndị Fulani nọrọ ọfụma zuo ike. Ha hapụ gị na-alụ ọrụ gị wuliri ihe na-egbu ụmụnne gị everyday. Mana ha na-achịdata ndị amị a ihu na-eche nọ because of ụnụ nọ ka ha wee sọpọsị dati hụ. Ụnụ abịa ahịa ọkwa gọvanọ ụnụ so ụnụ bịara ọnwụ na ebe ha bụ elu ụzọ shade. Onye ka a na-elu ụzọ shade ye? Oke n'anya ife onye emekịta onye esi n'aka ndị ime ahịa ndị na-ama na-eji ime ahịa were ego nye ha na-azụ ndị ahịa were unu mee biznes. Ha anala ego wee bịazie gwa ụnụ na ọhụụ na ị na-apụta mbọsị ahụ anala shade gụnye mmadụ. Wọchịa na onye isi abịa daide ọ nọ na-abịa daide ka ọsọ mmadụ ife ya emenu o nwere ike pụta agbagbu onye. Mmadụ na-azọ ndụ ya, mmadụ kwesịrị ịzọ ndụ ya. Chekigodo ọnụọgụ nwa na ebe Awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ agbakọta gị azụ. Awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara isi na achọ ya afọ ha ọdụka ọma na ha ya ekidnap ya. Ọdụka ọma that na ụdị ihe dị otu anyị abịa na ọnwụ na achọ ya afọ ha anyị tọọ nwụọ zoo upside down. Kezikunu ya esi wee n'ife ahụ ọ gwara ọnụ. Kezikunu ya esi kwuru ya ọnụ ya. Kezikunu ya esize my leader m Nnamdi Kanu ugbo onye amụma Chineke tere nyere obodo anyị ka o dozie obodo anyị ka anyị na ya biri ibe. Kezi kunu ya esi wee fight ziri data onye amụma ahụ unu si Chineke nyere unu. Getting to 2 years ka onye mmadụ jidere na n'ụwa ọ nọ n'aka ndị DSS ọnwụ na mmadụ na-ege ife chụọ ya nga ekpego ya ikpe si na onwe na ife mesoro hapụ ya na onwe ọzọ kọtụ nwere ike ikpe ya ege. Ndị Fulani na-elelizi ndị nkefa na-elelizi ndị terrorist Fulani terrorist ama na ndị terrorist na-egbuchara ekpochapụ ezi obodo. Kaduna adị alahụ na befa, Benue adị alahụ na befa, part of Ebonyi State adị alahụzi ụlọ nweziri Ebonyi State si efe nweozi part Ebonyi State mmadụ ebi ozi because of Fulani. Anaghị unu biko sit at home kama ndị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta ọgwụkwa nnọọ ka e were na-azọgodo because ihe ahụ the only way unu nwere ike isi manifest. And the dragon kwụsị na ọnwụ na-akụpụtasị awadịda Maazị Nnamdi Kanu today sit at home will stop. And the dragon nke ma bụrụ onye na-awa okwu ọ tụgharịa ya echi niile. Why unu ji gba nkịtị these people when unu na-eme business? Why unu ji gba nkịtị ndị awere ọbara unu na-achụ aja all the time? Why unu ji gba nkịtị me allow a na-egbuchasị ụmụ unu? Because of this is sit at home now ka ha were kwụsị ya ha ya na-egbu unu egbuo ya tagia ya ndị IPOB onye egbuola tagia ya IPOB onye egbuola si na IPOB. Awalide unu so unu fụrụ n'anya karịsịa ka a na-agwa unu since how many months now, since how many years now na arụ adịrị ya na o kwesịrị inwe treatment ka enye treatment onwere onye ndị a ekweghị ewejere ya akpa ekwe ka dọkịta ya jefu ya. Nobody cares. Onwere onye chọrọ ịma onwe mma nọ na-esi fight gide kịta Biafra bịa unu niile ya enwekarị m na aṅụrị onye efutu onye adị onye ihu mmadụ onye azụ mma ma ọ bụrụ na anyị pụtara n'aka ndị a na-adị igbuchasị anyị aka ndị sụpụ sọrịnda gole n'ahịa sọrịnda unu che na ndị gọvanọ ụnụ na sinetọ ụnụ na ọha na eze ndị Fulani ya enyere ụnụ aka onwekwa ife ndị a ya emere ụnụ nothing. I will eliminate one after the other. And another thing they tune. Or would that no don't careful. Get to if I go. Unu ye mecha ụmụ ye kube mmọnwụ. Adị mission ụnụ afụ na nwaanyị kpuru mmọnwụ otu a na-adị. Adị mission that these people have go ụmụ nwaanyị ndị ala wakbala akaba na-adị. Ọwụ na baba jụọ ụmụ nwaanyị mba bi Kano steeti. Ndị Enugu steeti. O nwere ụmụ nwaanyị bụrụ bi Kano steeti. Jụọ ma kedu ka si dress na akwa outside ka ha kọwala ụnụ. Because that place Sharia ebidogo ebe a imego Sharia da na Kano steeti. Jukede ha ka si dress na akwa outside. If nwaanyị Igbo ya ama na nwaanyị Igbo ko. Because e chichicha kpuchie so net ebe ha si afụ ụzọ ka a na-akpọ. Iwe ike ịfụ aka nwaanyị ma awụzi ọkpa nwaanyị. Mmọnwụ complete. Nwaanyị nwere onwe freedom na be nne ya. Jezuru obodo onye ọzọ kpụọ mmọnwụ. Mana adị ma mụnwa dị ekwu okwu je side ya. Ihe awụ obodo Kano steeti. All their law. Ihe nọrọ be mmadụ ebili ka onye ahụ si dobie. Ọdụrụgo mmụọ so mụnwa anaghị eblame ndị be anyị n'ebe ahụ ụmụ nwaanyị n'ebe anyị na-ekpukwule. Ihe respect kwule ha na-ekpu because ọgwụ nwa chọrọ ịnọ that place. Ọnwụ na ọdụrụgo mmụọ nata na be nna gị ba ya na-ekpukwule. Anyị adịghị eti nwaanyị adịghị eti mmọnwụ ekpu mmọnwụ na be anyị. Always look on nwere part of ndị Igbo nwaanyị na-ekpu mmọnwụ mana obodo nke si bịa nwaanyị anaghị ekpu mmọnwụ nwaanyị anaghị ejegodo ọnụ mmọnwụ so ya nwere ikpuzi ya ekpu. So ndị nkụzi a na-abịa asụ ụlọ ọhụrụ na-apụta achị ụnụ n'ọlụ mana na-amara na ụmụazị ahụ ụnụ na-abịa ụnụ na-akpọ ha bịa akwụkwọ life ha dị n'aka ụnụ and ndị ya eme ụnụ ibe ụnụ nwa na Enugu steeti wee be ahụ ka ha nwere ọnọdụ karịsịa na the whole na Igbo niile unu Enugu steeti ka ndị Fulani nwere obi ebe ahụ ka ha nwere big mosque ebe ahụ ka ha na-ahịa ahụ nọmba 1 zikwe na o nwere ife nchọrọ ịgwa ụnụ na-amarọ. O nwere one attack ndị Fulani mere n'Enugu steeti one time ọrụ nke ọ na-Ebonyi asị na achụala ndị agha akpakpụsie ime mosque Because if I may attack a mosque, because he can go there and the police who could protect him. And the man that some Enugu state are not Muslim because of family ego. Man, like ego, with ego, they can do anything. They can use these people to attack you. You wouldn't have it because one I hate a wolfer. You walk over day and they ask you me. And for them to the same. Even on Abraham, because of slave called cow. I mean, as I just wouldn't never, because all I would name wolfer. Here we hang on, because I won't ever that place at Wagi. On your name, all this our governor, or Hanez and the Fulani. On like I hate you, A and B. On Hakaji, where the sign law, he said he got Tama, okay, aging and kitten up. Oh, not because I thought the list had you, Kaji continue. When I did a mass and I did a mass and another kind of business. After China vote, what's the vote to Anna to see? Presidential vote. Eji wejidie atụchania Peter Obi o winuru Peter Obi onye na-achị unu o gosiri unu na ọhụrụ ya nwabụ because ọhụrụ na wadida maazị na adịka na ọ na-esi jide eme atụ vote tụchapụ vote Peter Obi winuo ha si hey na ọhụrụkọ na ọ na outside o nwere ike ma Peter Obi win o nwere ike ma semena nke a now Peter Obi ọkwa na-eje court and the court ọ na-eje onwe ha ọnụ okwu that place onwe ọnụ okwu ọ na-eje utu ofu ọkpa mana ofu ọkpa ya dị n'ilo because anything onwenti obere ibe ya eme atụba ya nga nke ahụ ebe onwe nke na-ekwu okwu ekwusi okwu ike ikwu ịma nkwede ga ebe ibe gị ya imechi ọnụ by force mana ndị nwere ike ikwuru ndị Igbo anyị nwa unu nwa individuals ndị nwere ike stand si n'otu aka Igbo ya na Igbo ada otu a all these governors na-achị unu this nonsense man pụtara jihadị mbọsị a o jihadịcha n'abalị ọbai private jet na-alụ onwe ya Abuja because all of them from Abuja ka ha si achị and Igbo adịghị safe for them mana ha nwa ndị na-emetọkụ ya nụ ha nwa ndị mgbe so na Igbo adịghị mma na all this is security ha wepụtagasịrị kedu ife na ntụ ụnụ ụtọ na Igbo a ụnụ nọ na kedu ife na-eme onye ụnụ joy na Igbo a ụnụ nọ na look at ife na-emenụ mmadụ enweghị ike na-eje n'ilo dishon n'ilo ọ na-eje mmadụ eje na ala na biye dishon na chụtụtụkwo na ya ebinyi ihe ahụ na be gị nwee rest of mind ihe eje n'ilo ihe nwee rest of mind even ebe nwa na-eje tukwu enyere ndị aka ndị na-eje na Biafra ndị na-eje aṅụ nwezo eje Biafra nwezo na-eje restaurant because ị nwere ike pụọ egbuo gị ị nwere ike pụọ ma ga-aba kedu ize na-atọ gị ụtọ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa mma ejedebe na ihe ndị Enugu steeti unu ekwene ka ndị ime ahịa na ndị na-achị n'ime ahịa ndị na-ama na-eji ime ahịa mebie tinye ụnụ na nsogbu because anyị akwụfụ ụgwọ agwa gị oge one ebunyere fa ejigo ndụ ụnụ mee biznes agwa mbọsị be anyị emewe abịa ha kpọpe ime ahịa unu ezuzuba ha na onwezie ka ekwesịghị wee dara ọ gbasazi ha onye akwụkwọ ọ dị na skuul ewere ego ebu ihe dị masa kee ndị nkụzi ha ekpokọrọ ụmụ akwụkwọ kpọpụta maka ndị nne na nna na-akpọrọ ụmụ ha kpoje na skuul mana amara dachi na igwe ụmụ gị kpoje na skuul ife ifulu iwelu and ndị ya egwu ụnụ ụkwa ndị Fulani akpọbutere ha ụnụ because ọ ife a gara ime because afronism ejikwa ndị Fulani afronism eji bụla egbe bata afronism orubeghị oge olube adị anụ ọgụ lerizi awadida maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpọbutere anyị ndị amị for what emejedogodo ihe ka my brother Gaddafi pụtụkwa ekene m ụnụ ụmụ Chineke.
Thank you. We need to recognize our people. Dr. Joy Irobi, Dr. Joy, I see you. Mwabo, Emeka, I see you all. Thank you for all of you that are watching. We are broadcasting live at Gaddafi or Biafra TV. We are broadcasting live at Dadio Rama YouTube channel and the Facebook profile. We are broadcasting live at Twitter handle Gaddafi of Biafra Twitter, and we are also broadcasting live at Biafra Freedom Voice TV. Biafra Freedom Voice TV is also our channel. Biafra Freedom TV, Facebook, and profile as well. Wherever you're watching from, please click the sharing button. Begin to share. Invite your brothers, share it, so that those that are sleeping, when they wake up, they will hear. Because Bible said, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. This love you, they don't love you. Because if they do, they would have shown it to you even before now. Because Peter Mba has enough money to help the Enugu people before he even become a governor. This is their arrangement they are doing in Enugu. Let me play it small. Like as Adade Rama said, that they share money to the teachers, to the owners of the schools, or principal, or whatever they call them. And they are pushing you to come out. They are only mortgaging your life. Okay, let me ask you. They ask you to come out, fine. They bring soldier to your market, right? Then if there is a exchange of gun, is the governor inside the market? Let the governor come stay with you guys in the market where you people are selling. Now, if there is exchange of gun, you will see that the soldier which they ask to move around, they may dodge the bullet, you don't know how to dodge the bullet. The simple thing is sitting. I don't know why I don't even supposed to talk to Enugu people to sit at home. I'm not supposed to talk to Enugu people. We are not supposed to talk to them, because let me tell you the position of Enugu. Enugu share boundary with Kogi, and Kogi is launching sites of the terrorists, ISWAP, the Boko Haram. They have taken over Kogi State. In case you don't know, that is why they can come into Enugu, strike, and go away. This boundary with all this the north. Why we want to share this boundary and secure our boundary is because if you allow these people, they can come into Anambra State or Enugu State and destroy and go back. Like in Ebonyi State share boundary with Benue. And you know, last week, the terrorists shot down the military helicopter in Benue State. You can see that the presence of the Boko Haram and the terrorists are there. Why are we seeking for this sit at home? For two reasons. One, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Two, to give us referendum dates. Except they want problem. But let me ask you, why is it, instead of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for sit at home to stop, they don't discuss about that? They come to tell you to stop the sit at home. Let me ask you, do they want your good? Can you ask yourself? For accountability group and the Fulefus that were agitators that are now saboteurs, I want to ask you, go and tell these people to sit at home. You are dragging them, come out. If anything happen to them now, you will be the first to jump out of social media and start to rant. Mazi Simon supposed to go and greet them. This one's supposed to do this. Now, we ask you to sit at home. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been sitting at home for over 2 years now, for your sake. Because if you wanted to collect money, he would have done that. But he said no. He pinned his feet on ground and said, no, I must defend my people. And today, he is now sitting at home inside the SS dungeon. For you to sit at home only for 2 weeks to demand for his release, to come and join you, this is wickedness. I'm telling you. If you go outside, you are the most wicked human being. If you go outside, in fact, bullets are supposed to kill you because you are wicked. The Bible says, suffer no witch to live. Wickedness is a witchcraft. You are a witch. If you disobey the sit at home and obey these governors who are not there when something will happen to you. So let me tell you, those military you see, if they know that military can protect you, 82 division is in Enugu. While 82 division is Enugu, Enugu is most massacred state. When you talk about history of Fulani attack, terrorist attack in Biafra land, Enugu is top of the list. That's why Enugu have IDP camp. IDP camp is in Enugu. Who caused it? What has bad done for those people in IDP camp? You see how dirty where they are. He didn't go there. He didn't make their place comfortable for them. They are living under nylon. When rain fall, rain will beat them there. If it's not, I will just bring you the picture up. If rain fall, rain will beat them there. And we are telling you, this is what we don't want to happen in our land. So hello. Yeah. So the stubborn chicken do listen into the pot of soup of a woman. Adadera, are you hearing me? Okay. Let us play what these people, their plan B, and what they are doing. Mba.
Yeah, maazị ihe kwuru bụ eziokwu because ndị nwere ekwu okwu abụọ Peter Mba, even the school, also among all teachers have a school. Like this last sit at home, all the teachers that are school, all the whole government teachers that are school. The whole school. So all you have and then the school like this from the school system. So last Monday, all the teachers did like school, the government school. So this is what this man name. So we're now only one private schools. But then the one of the then is going to shut that school down. So here we are on board now in Enugu State. Thank you very much.
Biafra people, I hope people heard what he said. These are people on ground. So our people say the leg where they go wah wah wah, the eyes where they see like touch, they get them. So every of their plan we know. The issue is that sit at home, leave those military, leave them for our Biafra Liberation Army. We will confront them. Leave them. Sit in your house. If a bullet touch you, you're on your own. The people that will come to blame us should blame you for sitting at home. As they decided to bring military everywhere, we'll welcome them. But one thing we are assuring them is that Biafra land will swallow them. As you, who we are protecting, stay indoor. You did that during the COVID-19 and you did not die. Stay indoor. Stay in your house. For Anambra people, stay in your house. For Abia State people, stay in your house. For Imo State, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Delta, River State, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, sit at home. Igodo, sit at home. Because, and this man that has been standing for us, him has been sitting at home for 2 years. It is wickedness if you cannot give him 2 weeks to demand for his release. So my sister, I don't know whether you have anything to say. You can fire for another 10 minutes. Thank you. Adadiolama, get ready.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
So that is it, Biafran people. Like if I want to speak to Anambra people, you know, if I that claim he loves you, that love you. We don't need to remind Newi people to sit at home or Anambra people to sit at home. Because we make sure you sit at home. If you choose, see, let me tell you, the child that said the parents will not sleep, that same child is not going to sleep. This is not joking time. We mean business. And the business we meant is that you must sit at home. A man who offers his freedom for you, where he's fighting for you, his own people kidnapped him. His own people are holding him captive. To sit at home for just to demand for his release, you couldn't do that. You will not do that. That is wickedness. That is evil. It is evil. It is evil. It is evil. It's unacceptable. For this reason, you must sit at home. Sitting at Thank you. Thank you, Biafran people, for joining us. I never know that I was on mute. I never knew that I was on mute. Sorry. We must continue. Now the other continue. You know, when DOS tell you we must continue, you know what they mean? We must continue to sabotage this movement. But we, the re-IPOB, we say we move. Meaning, no matter how they continue to destabilize what we are doing, no matter how they continue to do their sabotage, we move. We keep on moving. As you can see, our job is like the job of the cat and the horse. The job of the horse is to move the cat forward, and the job of the cat is to drag the horse backward. But you know, at the end of the day, horse always move. God has given us 2 or 7 auxiliary power, 1,000 auxiliary power. You understand? So this POS cash share the money has nothing to do in this struggle. They are not in struggle. That is why side. That is why campaigning for zoo government. They are no longer in agitation. They are now zoo agents working to destroy your freedom and the freedom of 80 million Biafra. And they want the death of our people who died during the war to die in vain, and those ones that are still dying to die in vain. God forbid. From the comment section, I would like to hear, God forbid we move. Thank you, Adade Orama. Please fire with your 10 minutes. Use 10 minutes as we are trying to be rounding up. You know, the day is far spent. Adade Orama, you are showing in 2 places in the studio. My sister Dada Rama, you are showing 2. You are appearing 2 here in the studio. That's why it's echoing. So you got to shut down one device. Please shut down one device. In the studio, you're appearing 2. Good. So you can. I think it's better now. Let's see.
This small disappointment or disappointed, or this small disappointed.
It is called technical error. Thank you. Fire on.
Biko asị Chukwu gọziela m unu iwe unu adị n'ọkụ na ndị be anyị si na mmadụ ka eji aka. Biko nụ ndị Enugu steeti, Anambra steeti, the whole Biafra land, ọwụ na this freedom dị unu very important. Dị unu mkpa. Biko sekwusi onye ọbụla gee ntị ife dragon. The only person nwere ike igwu na eziokwu dragon. The only person. Sọnsọ ofu onye nwere ike ịgwa unu sị unu kwụrụ unu akwụrụ, ọ sị unu gbawa unu agbawa dragon. Sọnsọ enwe onye eziokwu dị n'ọnụ. And the dragon abịa for ka onwe any benefit. Ọnwa eziokwu na ndị kpọrọ onwe ha ndị DOS, ndị lele awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Gọsọfa nwa lele awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ndị DOS. So they are on charge because all the time ha na on charge, and they on charge ya ka no wele awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and the Lord today ha ka no on charge, and on charge ya no ha na destroy ihe niile our dragon awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tinye. Unu ege na anybody n'ime hand ya no the business. Unu watch ya ndị na-asụ unu sit at home na ha support unu sit at home na ha support unu sit at home. Kedu ka ya si support sit at home? Ebe zoo government nyere 40 million to stop sit at home. Una makuyo 40 million. All have to do DOS to stop sit at home. He have to do DOS. Chike doze michina sangolo maza baemo. All of them are 40 million to each way stop or sit at home. Una afọ na nnekọni ha na-agba iji wee stop or sit at home. Awụ na afọ n'ụnụ n'anya. Awụ no because kunu wee jele ahịa unu. No. Nkata nke ha na-agba iji wee stop sit at home because of ego ha kwụrụ ha. And ọwụ na ha stop sit, ọwụ na ha kwụsị nkwu sit at home. Ha ya enyekwa ha ego ha ya akwụghachi ụgwọ ahụ. Because ihe ji wekwu ụgwọ ahụ emenwu ihe. Ọla na eze ndị Fulani ihe ji agba nkebe ejibe mkpọpụta walida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka sit at home wee kwụsị. Ha ji esi ọnwụ ichi kwụsị sit at home. Ha ji mkpụrụ ntutu ha taa na aya kwụsị sit at home. Ego gọọmenti nyere fa. Akwụrụ fa nche niile ụgwọ. Agwaghị ego one zu gọọmenti wepụta iji wee stop sit at home. Onye ka ha ji achụ dragon ka egbuo. Onye ka ha ji achụ dragon ka gbuo by all means. Kunu wene mara that no sir. Chula awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na achụkwa dragon n'onwe. Ife a mele awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu the same thing ka ha na-achọkwa ime dragon. Ha chọrọ bring her down by all means. Either by killing or only by killing. Because when I deport, when I kidnap another Nigeria, or impossible. So by killing. So how they make everything, each will take a life of that, each will war dragon. Can you have when we get in the wound, na kande Fulani? Can the Fulani when your head? If at a turn everybody towards that. And as soon as you want to catch nume, kita ife maybe. Before if I name maybe. Can we get the best name? I chew G before G because TJ, it must okay. Anyasi, they woo. Yeni na OG. And then the man said, I'm gonna chop the one and leave when I boss say, also milli. Ndi bwana aboso mili mae before ndi bwana aza aboso mili nezuba ahụ. Yaka nna agwụ no si anyị nwe ndị Igbo so na the most people Chineke nyere brain nwere uche. Unu ekwene ka mmadụ use unu for business ye. Unu ekwene ka mmadụ use unu wee kwụọ ụgwọ ego li. Menu ka even together with one mind ka ego ha dị na talagbado fa na akpere. Ha mana ka si na federal government ego ha kwachi the money back. Ego ha natara ka ha ji follow to hata that he willingly till I stop sit at home. Because I want to pop tower did the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu automatically I want to stop the sit at home. Sit at home I was there. No na koputala wadi da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka sit at home because haya kwacho woni na hana na federal government iji we stop sit at home. Oh if not why he kpopute ndị amị? Why you kpọrọ ndị amị bata? So if na ya unu ụmụchukwu okike abịa ma unu ekwene ka ọbara ụmụ unu unu ndị eji chụ aja. Unu ekwene ka ha nwụ vampire amoosu na-aṅụ ọbara ṅụọ ọbara ụmụ unu kama ha ṅụọ ọbara fa. All this ọha na eze ndị Fulani ṅụọ ọbara fa. All this ndị gọvanọ na-achị unu ṅụọ ọbara fa na ọbara ụmụ fa na ọbara ụmụ fa. All this is useless senators. Ndị Fulani anyway ṅụọ ọbara fa na ọbara ụmụ fa. Unu ekwesị na ka ọbara ụmụ unu wụsa na main road again. And gbara na amara that onye ndị agburu adị afọ ozu ya anya na ọha gbuo ha ebulu ozu takwuo anụ ya ata sef. Na ụzọ nsọ ịṅụ ọbara na a na-aṅụzikwa ọbara taa ma anụ taa ma ọgam. Why unu ji enye ndị a chance? Why unu ji ege ndị a ntị? Kedu ife ndị a mepụtara unu? Kedu ife ndị a mere na ndụ unu? Kedu aka ndị a nyere na unu? Ka anyị jide n'ofu obi jikọ aka ọnụ na ndị be anyị si n'Igbo bụ ike. Ofu onye si elu ọha erie mana ọha sie n'ofu onye onye ha ericha onye ka ihe ejisiri ndị a kafadie nya onye ka ihe ejisiri ha na ife mere n'Enugu steeti ọkwado Enugu steeti ka ụmụ nwaanyị pụtara ime protest ewere ndị amị kpojuola fi were ndị amị were ụtarị pedikọcha afa kpụkọrọ ha jewalụ ọkwado Enugu steeti ndị Enugu steeti a na-asụpụta zụwa afịa ndị Enugu steeti a na-ezo ege gọvanọ ha ntị ndị agha akpụrụ ndị agha ụmụ nwaanyị ndị agha akpụrụ maka o nwere ndị akpụrụ jewara gọvanọ ụnụ ọ bụ je kpọpụtafa gọvanọ ụnụ ahụ ọ jụrụ esefa ndị agha pịwasịrị ụtarị ejiri ụtarị pedikọcha arụ ma ụmụaka maka afọrọ m ụmụaka da place ndị amị bịara ịpị ụmụ nwaanyị ụtarị na manifest na-eme protest ejighị mma ejighị egbe and ha nọrọla na one place na-protest ndị amị bịa ebe ahụ jide ha pedikọchicha afa ka ifunu ji echezi ọsịsọ ka ifunu ji atụ ndị amị ahụ bịara apị ụnụ ụtarị ahụ ọnwụ gọvanọ ụnụ ahụ sendiri fa ọnwụ na gọvanọ ụnụ adaghị awe amaghị ndị amị ahụ ha bịa ije ha ọnwụ na gọvanọ ụnụ asaịnụ ndị amị ahụ ha bịa pịa ụmụ nwaanyị ahụ ụtarị ahụ nne gị nwaanyị mụtara nne mụtara gịnị ka ise ndịrị ndị amị because of na ọ na-eme protest na alụ gọvanọ na-eme na befe adọghọzi mma na afụfe ha ata adọghọzi mma na kidnap adọghọzi mma andịrị ogbugbu a na-egbufa andị ogbugbu ka egburu ndị Fulani batara gbuo ha wee pụta protest na ogbugbu adịgo too much gọvanọ wee sendị na ha ndị amị ewee jibe a na-eme protest wee pịa ha pịadikochichicha ha kpụrụ ndị akpụrụ jewalụ unu nwa na-ege dị gọvanọ sendịrị ndị amị bịa pịa unu ta bịa gbuo unu na-egekwa ha ntị adị m surprise mana biko na ụmụ Chineke onwefọ nwe ife mbere nwe ife na-erite na ya mana geenụ ntị ọbala ụmụazị anyị ogbugbu a na-egbuchasị ụmụazị anyị ọnwụ ụmụazị anyị na-anwụ ofufe ụmụazị anyị na-efu adịgo m tired ọ nne ka nwa ama ndị pen ama nka ndị nne egburu ụmụfa si efi ụfọdụ otu nwa amụtara ka egburu ụfọdụ gbazi aka nwa because of ndị amị na ndị polisi na ọ dịsi ndị Ikenga Uluagụ grupu Ikenga Uluagụ na grupu Chinasa Nworu na ndị DOS ndị kabal ndị oshibazụ bukọ ihe egbe ha na-ekidnap na-egbu ụmụ Chineke mma asị unu ka chifo wee sị unu Chineke gọziele m ka ha na-awụ ndị n'ọla anyị na-awado ugbu a wee gee anyị ntị asụ nka Chukwu okike abịa ma gọziele m unu niile were na-asụkwa unu adị m sọlị na ife melenu na disturbance and n'oge anyị gburu unu biko gbaghara oge ọzọ anyị emeke sure na ụdị ife dị otu a anyị emezi ege Chukwu gọziele m unu ụmụ Chineke ka chifonu wee na-ekene my brother Gaddafi thank you very much na ọnọdụ nnabata na ya studio and na oweghole inyere m ka m wee nwee ike ịnọ wute ụmụnne m asị gị Chukwu gọziele gị
ndị Igbo si na well achọghị m ịtụ ilu but ofu mmiri nọ n'ite na-asụ I saw Madam Juliet Osazowa Judith Osazowa is here. Madam Faith Gibani is here. For those one that are still awake, the phone line is
Juliet no ya bata Juliet no ya bata ka inye link ka ọ bata nwe ife ọ chọrọ ịgwa bịa
the link is open. The phone number is open. The link is also in this if you click the title
if
of
not,
this program. Wait.
Say Judith Juliet bata.
The link is on the title, the description of this message.
Okay.
The link, anybody that want to join is there. Where you see we wrote the title of this message, you will see description. Then you find the link there. The link is there. Thank you. I also see Madam Faith. Madam Faith Giboni. Madam Faith is here as well. Madam Faith, you are welcome. Gladys Gladys is here. A lot of my people are here. Wow. If you click on that link, you will pump into the studio. For the phone call, if anybody want to make a call, the phone line is open. We have only 20 minutes to receive calls. 2 minutes or 3 pending. So we have 20 minutes to receive call. If you want to join us in the studio, check the description where this thing is, or from the comment section, I will post it there. But check where the title of this message, go down, you will see description, you will see, click this link to join us in the studio. It's there, the link is there. If you want to join us, click the link. If you want to make call, the line is open. Call in and say your mind. You know, it is good when we say our own, you who is on the ground, you will also respond, because together. Thank you. Your call. We are also expecting you to join us in the studio. The link is out there. Thank you, and God bless you more. So if we give 5 minutes and nobody call, nobody join us in the studio, we will drop, we will round up, we will close. While we're expecting your call, we need to listen to our leader while we're expecting your call. You have to listen to him.
1 minute, 1 second. Don't want to venture biko ejikwa m ohere a wee na-agwa ụmụazị Igbo niile, youth ndị Igbo, unu wọchịa ndị amị ekpokputere awa ọkwa fọ ndị nne ọwụrụ fọ ndị nna n'ọfọ unu nwa youth, na ndị unu ka a na-atageti, unu nwa ka a na-achọ, unu nwa ka a ya akpụkọ, ma o nwere ife unu mere ma o nweghị ife unu mere. Biko nu wee na-ayọ youth, onye ọ na-wepụ aka n'ije abalị, onye ọwụ na before 5 o'clock make sure ị nọ na mbara be nna gị. Ọwụrụ ahịa ka ị na-azụ dị biznes ọsụkwa gị mee 5 o'clock nọ na be gị. Biko ndị youth, unu nwa ka a na-atageti, unu nwa ka a chọrọ ịkpọ, unu nwa ka ejiri bịara, because ọnwụ na ha bụchasịcha ụlọ ndị youth, onwe onye ya defend the land. Onye ka ha chọrọ ka ha kụgodo obodo ngwọrọ, akụzie efe obodo ngwọrọ, ha batazie n'obodo nwa ọzọ onye ya edifend obodo ahụ. Ọwọkwa ndị nne ya edifend, ọwọkwa ụmụ agadi nwoke nọ n'ụlọ ya edifend. So biko ndị youth, ebe ọ sọkwana unu na-eje, mee ka enu shọ n'abalị na-anọbụ unu, and unu na-anya na be unu sef adọkwa the danger, maranụ ka unu ya esi wee save good life unu, maranụ na ndị amị ekpekputere anwụ for sit at home, ọkwa for youth. Biko ndị youth Igbo, ndị youth Igbo, biko unu ka nna ayọ, unu chekwa na mma egburu unu ikpere, ndụ unu kachicha anyị. Biko ma aka unu ya esi wee protect onwe unu. Sọrọ nụ bịa palọ, sọrọ nụ restaurant, sọrọ na ịkwụ ogologo main road, onweghị ife unu na-akwụ n'ile eme. Mgbakọnọta, sọrọ nụ mgbakọnọta, onweghị ife unu ji eme for now. Onye ọwụ na dị careful, onye ọwụ na dị careful. Iwere ife mere Okeke, ịma na ife mere Okeke nwere ike ime Okori, nke nwere Okori nwere ike ime Okonkwọ. Dị very careful ụmụ nwoke, ụmụ youth anyị. Biko Chineke gọziele m unu, ka ozi m aba unu ntị. Ana m ekene ihe niile n'anyị na life a, all of them. Thank you. Good night.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can't worship idol is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not
since World War II, there has not been another trial of the Holocaust, but there are many cases in which the world stands on the side and does not prevent genocide and does not mass murder. It can be Biafra or Cambodia or Rwanda or Sudan.
We do not have a date set aside to commemorate what happened in 1967.
I think there's no need for that because you'll be reopening old wounds.
It's not the duty of people who are not involved to deny the pain of people who are involved. In Nigeria, there's this big embargo about Biafra. You must never talk about Biafra. We have to move on. You have to forget. You have to just move on. Forget about it. But it's not the duty of people who are not there to forget. If the people who suffered want to forgive and forget, it's their prerogative and they can do that at their will. Well, Steve Jobs, has anybody read his autobiography? You read about the Biafra war. Going to church can do that to people. Why should I worship that God? I don't agree with him, but that's his view. He felt so bad about the war. Bernard Kouchner, former French foreign minister, remember him in Kosovo, digging every last bone to understand what happened in Kosovo. But where did he start? He started in Biafra. He was there as a Red Cross volunteer. He resigned from the Red Cross. He said, we can't be impartial in such a situation. He founded Médecins Sans Frontières, MSF, because of the Biafra situation. And that's what Biafra did to him. John Lennon returned his MBE to the Queen because of the Biafra war.
As a protest against violence and war, especially Britain's involvement in Biafra, which most of the British public aren't aware of, because all the press, TV and radios slant all the news from Biafra. All the stuff I let folks from this off is a different story, and I began to be ashamed of being British. And I'm a patriotalist, is the truth now, and Yoko can vouch for that. I'm always fighting about what Britain invented, radar, and what all the different things we've done. But every day I just began to worry a bit more about it, and I was going to send the MBE back anyway. I could have done it privately, so the press would have found out anyway. You would have been here a week later instead, less impact.
Jimi Hendrix was playing concerts to raise money for the children in Biafra. He was raising money to feed people like me. I would have died if those flights hadn't come in. 3,170 flights in 3 years that came in with all the food we wanted because there was no way to feed Biafra. And of course, the war strategy was to starve and kill everybody. Akanu Ibiam, he had all the awards from here. CBE, MBE, everything, right up to the knighthood. They returned all.
If you came away some of the earlier tragedies of the Biafran War and some of the wars in Africa and the AIDS things I put ago, there wasn't enough darkness.
The next piece is also by Alex Baranovsky. It's called Biafra, and this was actually written for a documentary which just came out at the beginning of this year. The documentary is called McCullen, and it's about the very famous war photographer Don McCullen, who traveled around the world over the last 30, 40 years, taking the most extraordinary photographs, mostly of war-torn areas. And Biafra was a former province near to Nigeria where they had a most horrendous civil war in the 1960s. And there was a particular colony, a children's colony, which had been abandoned to die. And Don McCullen arrived at this place in Biafra to find all these children there. And the children thought that he had come to save them. But the truth was he was there as a photographer. He'd come to take photos.
You know, I'd walk into a school in Biafra and I would see 800 children dying. And as soon as they saw the white man coming, you could see they thought there was some hope at the end of the tunnel. And what did I bring them? I brought them 2 Nikon cameras around my neck. I saw these children dropping down and dying in front of me. And you know, we live in a world now where the media isn't that particularly interested in the real tragedy in our lives.
Do you feel that?
I'm convinced it is.
And it was something that he just never really recovered from. And Alex wrote this particular piece based on that, and it's in the film, which in the most extraordinary documentary. I would urge any of you to go and see it. It's just out. It's picked up 2 BAFTA nominations, in fact, just recently. So this is Biafra by Alex Baranowski.
Got you full. Thank you. Thank you, Biafra.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Melia Olelenkai. Sena mwana chukwe kikabiama.
You say.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate, And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.